Have you ever thought about having a stroke? Alone? No one around. No one to call for help. No one who even knows what's happening to you. Sounds terrifying, right? But here's the good news. You can survive if you know what to do. Most people don't realize that just a few minutes of delay can lead to irreversible brain damage. But if you understand these 5 life-saving principles for surviving a stroke alone, you could be the reason you make it, or someone you love does. So don't skip this. What you're about to hear could be the difference between life and death. Bar 1. Build your emergency response kit and keep it by your bed. If you live alone, this is something you need to do tonight, not out of fear, but for peace of mind. It only takes a few minutes to put together a mini survival kit that could help you react fast in a stroke or any emergency. Place it where you can reach it easily, ideally on or next to your nightstand. Here's what it should include. First, your phone, your lifeline. Make sure it's always charged. Keep it unlocked or easy to access, even if you're panicking or have lost control of one side of your body. Save emergency numbers, 911, and at least 1 or 2 trusted contacts, family, neighbor, or friend you can reach day or night. If you need to call for help, turn on speakerphone immediately. Do not hang up unless instructed to. Leaving the line open means you'll receive instructions and emotional support while waiting for medical help. Second, and this could literally save your life, a clearly written personal medical info sheet. Take a few minutes to write down your full name and date of birth, all chronic conditions you have, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, or high cholesterol, a full list of your current medications, names, doses, and how often you take them, any allergies you have to medications or other substances, the name and phone number of your emergency contact. Fold this sheet and keep it either behind your phone case or inside your bedside emergency kit, somewhere clearly visible. If you're unable to speak or lose consciousness, this piece of paper becomes your voice. It gives paramedics the critical information they need to treat you accurately and fast. Optional but helpful extras. A small bottle of water, easy to open, in case your mouth goes dry. Do not drink if swallowing is difficult. A mini flashlight in case the power goes out. A whistle or personal alarm to make loud noise if you can't yell or reach your phone. This simple preparation and knowing how to use your phone in a crisis could be your first line of defense. It allows you to act quickly, provide accurate info, and dramatically increase your chances of survival and recovery. This isn't just a suggestion, it's your first act of self-protection. Recognize the earliest signs. They could save your life. If you ever have a stroke while alone, your best chance of survival starts with one thing: recognizing the warning signs early. Sometimes the signs are vague, especially if they happen right after you wake up. Many people miss the golden window for treatment simply because they think they're just tired or feeling a little dizzy. But with a stroke, every passing minute can destroy millions of brain cells. That's why you need to remember the simple, life-saving rule: FAST. This quick checklist can help you identify a stroke within seconds. F. Face. Is one side of your face drooping or uneven when you try to smile? A. Arms. When you raise both arms, does one drift downward or feel noticeably weaker? S. Speech. Are your words slurred, hard to understand, or do you suddenly have trouble forming a sentence? T. Time. If you notice any of these signs, call emergency services immediately, because time is brain. But stroke doesn't always follow the script. Be on high alert for other red flags, including sudden numbness or weakness in the face, arm, or leg, especially if it's on one side only. Sudden confusion, trouble speaking, or not understanding what others are saying. Sudden blurred vision, double vision, or loss of vision in one or both eyes. Sudden trouble with balance, dizziness, or loss of coordination while walking or standing. And most importantly, a sudden severe headache with no known cause. These symptoms may come on quickly. and you might doubt yourself, especially if you're alone. But don't wait it out. Don't assume it will pass. React fast. Calling for help as soon as the first symptom appears can be the difference between full recovery and permanent brain damage, or worse. For seniors living alone, especially at night or just after waking up. When you're older and living alone, it's easy to mistake stroke symptoms for ordinary fatigue, especially during the night or right after getting out of bed. But never take it lightly. Even if the symptoms disappear after a few minutes, it could have been a TIA, a transient ischemic attack, often called a mini-stroke. And it's one of the strongest warnings that a major stroke could be just around the corner. Remember this, no matter how minor the symptoms may seem, your life could be at risk. Take action immediately, because no one can save you faster than you can save yourself. 3. Call 911 immediately. Don't wait. Don't guess. As soon as you feel any stroke-like symptom, no matter how mild, your next move could be a matter of life or death. Call 911 right away. Don't wait a few more minutes to see if it goes away. Don't try to drive yourself to the hospital, and don't worry about overreacting. In a stroke emergency, calling 911 is the smartest, safest thing you can do. Your brain can't afford to wait. Every single minute without treatment means millions of neurons may be permanently damaged. But when you call 911, trained paramedics can arrive quickly with the tools, medications, and skills to help you on the spot and transport you safely to the right hospital, which will already be notified and prepared to receive you. If your symptoms worsen, you lose consciousness, feel severe weakness, or have trouble breathing, you won't be able to manage it alone. That's why you should never attempt to move or drive yourself, as it can make things worse. And here's something many people don't realize. You don't need to be 100% sure you're having a stroke to call 911. Emergency dispatchers are trained to assess and respond to all situations, and they'd rather arrive for a false alarm than show up too late. Take time now to familiarize yourself with your phone's emergency call features. Many smartphones allow emergency calls with a single button or voice command. Set a shortcut on your home screen, or activate features like, "Hey Siri, call 911. Okay Google, call emergency." Don't hesitate. Don't second guess. Call, because every second counts. 4. Lie on your side. And don't try to do anything else. After calling 911, you might feel tempted to do something. Many people feel anxious, restless, or even embarrassed just lying still. But here's the truth. Doing nothing is the best thing you can do. Remaining calm and still helps stabilize your blood pressure, maintain breathing, and ensure that precious oxygen continues reaching your brain, the part of you that's under attack. Stop all activities. Find the safest, most comfortable position to sit or lie down. Don't try to walk around, clean up, or push through it. Only move if absolutely necessary, like unlocking your front door, and only if you're sure you're alert and steady enough to do it safely. Any unnecessary movement or effort, even small ones, can worsen the damage. The ideal position is lying on your back with your head and shoulders slightly elevated, about 30 degrees, as long as you're conscious and breathing easily. If you feel nauseous or like you might vomit, roll onto your side to prevent choking or inhaling fluid into your lungs. Above all, stay calm. Relax as much as possible. Don't fight it. In other situations, pushing through pain is a sign of strength. But during a stroke, struggling can be the most dangerous thing you do. So if your face suddenly droops, your limbs feel weak, your speech becomes slurred, or you feel dizzy out of nowhere, stop everything. Lie on your side, stay still, and wait for help to arrive. That's how you give yourself a fighting chance. 5. Unlock the door. Your lifeline may start right there. After you've called 911, if you're still alert and able to move, try to unlock your front door. It might sound simple, but in a medical emergency like a stroke, every second counts. A locked door can delay emergency responders from reaching you, and in a stroke, time literally is brain. Yes, EMTs are trained to break in if needed, but forced entry wastes valuable minutes, can damage your home, and might put you in danger, especially if you're near the door when it happens. Just unlocking your door could save precious time and accelerate treatment, which can directly impact how well you recover. If you live alone, especially in an apartment with multiple locks, a high-security building, or a gated community, take time now to think through how emergency teams can reach you quickly. Ask yourself, can my door be unlocked easily from the inside? Is my home address visible and easy to locate? Can a trusted neighbor or family member keep a spare key? These small details can become critical in a life or death moment. Don't wait for an emergency to start planning. Prepare now for your future health and peace of mind. You're not helpless, you're in control. That said, don't force yourself to unlock the door if moving makes you feel faint, unstable, or at risk of falling. In that case, stay put. Keep calm, lie still, and focus on steady breathing. Your body needs stability, not more stress or injury. But if the door is only a few steps away and you feel strong and safe enough, unlock it right away. Every minute you save for the paramedics could mean one more region of your brain protected, one more motor skill preserved. Consider taking steps now to make things easier. Install a smart lock that can be controlled remotely. Use a medical lockbox with a code where you store a spare key. During an emergency, you can simply tell the 911 operator the code and responders can enter without delay or damage. These little preparations send a powerful message. I'm ready, I know what to do, and I'm taking control. Now, you're not facing stroke alone. You've got the knowledge, you've got the strategy, and most importantly, you're ready to act. Have a question? Want to share your experience? Leave a comment below. Your story might just save someone else's life. Follow us so you never miss another life-saving guide. Start preparing today for your health, your life, and for yourself. Thank you for watching to the end. We'll see you in the next video, where every piece of knowledge is another chance to live fully and fearlessly.